Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 6 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter mixed operations. And the lessons we're going to cover are add, subtract, multiply or divide two numbers. Perform multiple operations with decimals, add, subtract, multiply, or divide two fractions, and perform multiple operations with fractions. So let's just start with the first lesson add, subtract, multiply, and divide two whole numbers. So here I'm on grade 6 math. The chapter we're working on is mixed operations. Let's just start with the lesson add, subtract, multiply, or divide two whole numbers. Okay. So we already know how do we add, subtract, multiply, or divide whole numbers. So let's just do practice questions. For example, the first one is you have to divide 49 by 7, right? You have to count a table. You need to do them using long division method. You need to count the table of 7 until 49. So which is the correct option? 7 times 7 is 49, right? So the correct option is 7 because 7 times 7 is 49. And the correct option is 7, right? Okay, the next one is you have to add 66,631 plus 6,251. So when you add, which is the correct option? Just add and see which option is the correct one. So which is the correct option? So when you add, it would be hold on. 1 plus 1 is 2, 5 plus 3 is 8, 6 plus 2 is 8, 6 plus 6 is 12, 2, 1 carry, and 6 and 1 is 7. So it would be 72,882. Option number 3 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is you have to divide 9,111 divided by 3. You have to use a long division method. So let's just 911 9,111 divided by 3. So start with the first digit. You can count 3 until 3, so 3 until 9. So which is the correct option? That would be 3 times 3 is 9. 9 take away 9 is 0. You can bring the next digit down, that is 1, and 1 is less than 3. You cannot divide, right? So you need to make another digit down. So you are going to add a 0 over here because at the same step you bring two digits down, right? Now we need to count 3 until 11. So which is the correct option? You can go for 3 times 3 is 9, right? 11 take away 9 is 2. Now you are left with only one digit. Bring that down. You need to count 3 until 21. So which is the correct option? So 3 times 7 is 21. And 21 take away 21 is 0. So the correct option is 3037, right? Option number 1 is the Correct option. Okay, you have to subtract 15,959 minus 1,534, which is the correct option. So 9 take away 4 is 5. 5 take away 3 is 2. 9 take away 5 is 4. 5 take away 1 is 4 and 1. That would be 14,425. The correct option is 14,425. The last option is the correct option. Okay, you have to divide. Okay, 49,679 divided by 7. Hold on. Yes, so start counting. You can make 7 times 7 is 49. So you can bring 6 down, but 6 is less than 7. You cannot divide, right? So in the same step, we are going to another digit down. So you need to put 0 over here, right? You need to count 7 times 9 is 63. 7 take away 3 is 4. Bring the last digit down. So that would be 7 times 7 is 49. No response. Whenever I'm doing questions related to division, no one is answering. That would be 7,097, right? Okay, the next one is add. So which is the correct option? That would be very good, 6,433. Right? Option 1 is the correct option. Okay, 4 times you have to divide 8 by 4, which is the correct option. 4 times 2 is 8. Very good. The correct option is 2. Okay, you have to add, which is the correct option. When you add, the correct option is 47,047, right? That would be the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So that is just a review lesson, right? You already know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide whole numbers. Got it? Still, you have any problem with add, subtract, multiply, and divide whole numbers? Okay, the next one is add, subtract, multiply, or divide two whole numbers word problems. And add, subtract, multiply, or divide two decimals word problems. You have to do both the lessons on your own, right? With the word problems. The next one is perform multiple operations with decimals. So, what if you have more than one operation in a question? How do you solve the question then, right? For example, the example here is 0.6 take away 0.5 times 0.8. So you have to decide which operation you have to perform first, right? For example, you have the order of operation is multiplication and division have the highest priority, right? You can, if you have a question, you have multiplication or division involved, do multiplication and division on the very first, right? Okay, the second step is you have to, okay, the second one is you can add and subtract, right? So in a question, you go have to go from left to right, right? If you have more the additions and subtractions, you go from left to right. So for in this question you have multiplication, so do multiplication first, right? Just do 0.8 times 0.5, that would be 0.4. Then you have to go from left to right and you have to subtract, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. You have a subtraction and multiplication. Multiplication has the highest priority, so you have to multiply first, right? So you need to do 0.2 times 0.1, 0.2 times 0.5. That would be 0.1, right? First of all, you have to do multiplication. So when you multiply, that would be, when you do this multiplication, that would be 0.1. So now you can subtract, right? 0.3 take away 0.1 is 0.2. The correct option is 0.2, right? That is option number one. Okay, the next one is you can have add and subtract, right? So go from left to right. The operation which is at the first, when going from left to right, do first, right? So when going from left to right, the first one is addition, right? So simply add 0.4 plus 0.45, that is 0.9. Then you have to subtract 0.9, take away 0.9. So the correct option is, yes, that is 0. So if you have same operations, go from left to right, right? Same means they have the same priority. Addition and subtraction have the same priority, right? Okay, the next one is you have to add, which is the correct option. That would be zero point 0.9. You need to just add them. Very good. That is zero point 0.9. Okay, the next one is you have to subtract, which is the correct option. Yes, that is 0. Okay, 0.6 take away 0.5 times 0.8. So here multiplication has the higher priority, right? So let's just multiply them. 0.8 times 0.5 is, just multiply first. 0.8 times 0.5 is 0.4 and 0.6 take away 0.4 is 0.2. The correct option is 0.2. Yes, that is, you simply need to add. The correct option is 1, right? 0.7 plus 0.2 is 0.9. 0.9 plus 0.1 is, that is simply 1, right? Okay, evaluate 0.5 times 0.2 plus 0.5. So what you have to do first? You have to do multiplication first, right? Because multiplication has the higher priority. So just do 0.2 times 0.5, that would be 1. 0.1, right? And 0.1, just do this first, right? That would be 0.1 when you multiply them, and then you have to add 0.5. So the correct option is 0.6, right? The correct option is 0.6. Okay, the next one is evaluate, which is the correct option. When you subtract, the correct option is 0.2. They are simply subtraction. Okay, zero point 0.2 plus zero point 0.2 minus zero point 0.2, which is the correct option. Now you have addition and multiplication in the same question, right? They both have same order. So you can go from left to right. When you go from left to right, first you have to perform the addition and then subtraction. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is zero point 0.2, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. These are the things you have already done, right? Nothing new here. Okay, the next lesson is add, subtract, multiply, or divide two fractions. You already know how to divide and the fractions, right? When adding or subtracting the fractions, make sure they have exactly same numerators, right? Otherwise, you cannot add or subtract them. Okay, 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 3. So, how do you divide? 1 over 3 divided by 1 over 3. So how do you divide? Just recall how do we divide the fractions, right? You need to change that division sign to multiplication and reciprocal the term after, right? 1 over 3 is 3 over 1. So it would be numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 1 is 3. The correct option is 1. Got it? That's how when you divide the fractions. You need to replace the division sign to multiplication and then reciprocal the term right after the division sign, right? So the correct option is 1. Okay, the next one is 7 over 10 plus 4 over 10, which is the correct option. They have exactly same denominator. You simply need to add their numerators, right? 7 over 10 plus 4 over 10. Just recall the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division for the fractions. They have exactly same denominators. Simply add their numerators. 7 plus 4 is 11 over 10. See, numerator is greater than denominator, so just divide. 10 times 1 is 10. 11 take away 10 is 1. So it would be 1 whole 1 over 10. The correct option is 1 whole 1 over 10. Option 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, multiply. Simplify your answer and write it as a proper fraction or mixed number. So how do you multiply? 1 over 5 times 10, right? You can write this 10 denominator as 1, right? Just do numerator times numerator. 10 times 10 is 10 and 5 times 1 is 5. So when you divide, the correct option is 2. Got it? The correct option is 2. Okay, multiply. So which is the correct option? So how do you multiply? 7 times 7 is 49 and 49 over 12 is option 2. Oh, that is 2. 49 over 12. So 12 times 4 is 48 and 49 minus 48 is 1. So the correct option is 4 whole 1 over 12, right? The correct option is 4 whole 1 over 12. That would be option number 1, right? Okay, the next one is 1 whole 1 over 3 divided by 1 whole 1 over 2. Okay, let's just divide. 1 whole 1 over 3 divided by 1 whole 1 over 2. Convert them to improper fraction, right? 3 times 1 is 3 and 1 4 over 3. 2 times 1 is 2 and 1 2 over 3 over 2, right? Let's just replace this division sign to multiplication and reciprocal the term. That would be 2 over 3, right? Just 2 numerator and numerator, denominator and denominator. 4 times 2 is 8 and 3 times 3 is 9. So that would be 8 over 9. Yes, that is 8 over 9. Okay, the next one is multiply, which is the correct option. 2 by 3 times 3. Be quick. So, which is the correct option? That would be 2, right? Because 3 and 3 got cancelled out. You are left with just 2. Okay, 6 over 8 minus 4 over 8, which is the correct option? They both have like denominators. Simply subtract their numerators. So, it would be 6 minus 4, 2 over 8. Right? You can look for a common number, that is 2. Divide them by 2. So 2 times 1 is 2 and 2 times 4 is 8. So the correct option is 1 over 4. The correct option is 1 over 4. Very good. Okay, the next one is 2 whole 3 by 4 divided by 3 whole 1 by 7. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, hold on, 4 times 2 is 8 and 3, 11 over 4, 7 times 3 is 121 and 222 over 7. Let's just replace the division sign for multiplication. That would be 7 over 22. 11 times 1 is 11, 11 times 2 is 22. 2. So that would be 7 times 1 is 7 and 4 times 2 is 8. The correct option is 7 over 8. Right? The correct option is 7 over 9. 8. Okay, the next one is divide 5 whole 9 by 10 divided by 4 over 5. So which is the correct option? That would be 10 times 5 is 50 and plus 9, 59 over 10. Replace the division sign with multiplication. That would be 5 over 4. 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10. So that would be 59 divided by 8. When you divide, 8 times 7 is 56. So the correct option is 7 whole 3 over 8, right? Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson, and the next lesson is that is still it is loading. Okay, the next one is add, subtract, multiply, or divide two fractions. Word problems. You have to do word problems on your own, right? The next one is perform multiple operations with fractions. Okay, So 1 by 5 plus 4 by 5 minus 3 by 5. So you have to follow the same thing, right? You have to go from left to right. So just go from left to right. You have addition first. Just add 1 by 5 plus 4 by 5. That would be 5 over 5. Then you have to subtract 3 over 5. So 5 minus 3 is 2. That would be 2 over 5, right? Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, 1 by 5, that's the one we just did. 1 by 5 plus 4 by 5 minus 3 by 5. Yes, that is 2 by 5. That's the one we just did on the tutorial, right? I remember the answer. Okay, the next one is you have to evaluate. But what you have to evaluate? You don't have given fraction here. 1 by 10. You have to evaluate, but you're not given with the fraction here, right? Let's just select any of them. Okay, evaluate. Simplify your answer and write it as a proper fraction or as a whole or mixed number. So which is the correct option? 1 by 3, 1 by 2, 4 by 6. Which is the correct option? Hold on, I think that is divide. 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 2, if you just look at this portion, right? Because here you have a brackets. This is known as bracket. First of all, you have to evaluate this, right? You have 1 by 3 divided by 1 over 2. Let's just do 1 by 3 and replace the division with multiplication. That would be 2 over 3, right? Now 2 over 3 times 4 over 5 divided by, again you have to divide them by 4 over 5. So that would be 2 over 3 times 5 over 4. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 8. So that would be 5 over 6. The correct option is 5 over 6. Basically, you have to solve the bracket first. Here you have 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 2, right? So just to evaluate 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 2, that would be 2 over 3. Now just divide again 2 by 3 to 4 by 5. So that would be 5 over 6. The correct option is, you have to follow the same operations, but now you are working on the fractions. That would be 5 over 6. Okay, evaluate 1 by 5 divided by 1 by 2 multiply by 1 by 2. First of all, you have to solve this bracket, right? Let's just do 1 by 2 times 1 by 4. That would be 1 over 8. Now 1 over 5 is divided by 1 over 8. Replace the division sign for multiplication. That would be 8 over 1. That is 8 over 5. Just divide. So 5 times 1 is 5. That would be 1 whole 3 over 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? When you divide them, that is 8 over, hold on, 1 by 2, 1 by 8. No, 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 no. Yes. Yes, that is 1 whole 3 over 7. You just have 1 whole 3 over 5. Option 1 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, the next one is 4 over 5 divided by 2 by 5 plus 3 by 10. Let's just add, right? 2 by 5 and 3 over 10. You cannot add because they have different denominators. First, make their denominators same, right? So 5 times 2 makes 10. Multiply this by 10. That would be 4 over 10 plus 3 over 10, right? So 4 plus 3 is 7. That would be 7 over 10. Now you have to divide 4 by 5 divided by 7 over 10. So 4 by 5 multiply by 10 over 7. 5 times 1, 5 times 2, that would be 4 times 2 is 8 over 7, right? And when you divide 8 over 7, that would be 1 whole 1 over 7 is the correct option, right? The correct option is 1 whole 1 over 7. Okay, evaluate. 4 by 5 minus 1 by 10 plus 3 by 5. First, let's just add 1 by 10 and 3 by 5, right? But you cannot, they have different denominators. First, make the denominator same, you need to multiply this by 2. It would be 1 over 10 plus 6 over 10. You can add them, that would be 7 over 10. So you have 4 over 5 minus 7 over 10. You cannot subtract until they have same denominator, so just multiply this by 2. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 5 is 10, right? So 8 time 8 take away 7 is 1 over 10. The correct option is 1 over 10. The correct option is 7 over 10. 1 over 10, sorry, not 7 over 10. Okay, simplify. Which is the correct option? Okay, 3 by 9 plus 9 by 10 plus 3 by 10 is 12 over 10. And you have to divide by the 1 over 2. So just replace this sign to division. That would be 2 over 1. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 5 over that would be 12 over 5, right? So when you divide, that will be 2 whole 2 over 5. The correct option is 2 whole 2 over 5. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 6 math. The chapter we're working on is mixed operations. The lessons we have covered today are add, subtract, multiply, or divide two whole numbers. You have to do word problems on your own, right? Then perform multiple operations with decimals. Add, subtract, multiply, or divide two fractions. And perform multiple operations with fractions, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, right? So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can please ask.